When you're detailing in the IronCAD drawing environment, new behaviors have been added to the Smart Dimensions to help you align your dimensions. If you go to your Styles and Layers and go to your Dimensions, then go to your current style, in our case it's ANSI, and Modify, you'll see under Extensions, you'll see Baseline and Chain Spacing settings. And these can control your current baseline and chain tools, but also will work for Smart Dimensions. So you have a distance from the geometry and distance between those. So you can specify them close or tight. It depends on what your needs are for your drawing and current standards for your drawings. And currently we have this set up pretty tight to the geometry and a pretty bigger spacing between the dimensions. We'll go ahead and hit OK and OK to our styles. And let's zoom into an area to add some dimensions to see this behavior in action. When we add the Smart Dimension, we'll go ahead and place a dimension between two lines. And notice you're free to place this anywhere you like. But now if we wanted to have those standard rules on spacing, you can actually hit on existing geometry to have it space directly below the dimension line that you're hitting at that specified distance. So just left click to place that dimension and you get that spacing automatically. If we go ahead and add another dimension, for example, we'll add another one. And notice when we hover over our dimension, it'll automatically space down that distance that we specified earlier. So let's go ahead and add another one over here. And we place it onto our dimension. And notice the way this works is based on your extension lines. Since these extension lines would cross other geometry, it actually spaces below. If you create geometry or dimensions to other locations, for example, we'll create one over here. If we hover over our dimensions, notice it'll automatically align to that. So it has intelligent behavior. If the extension lines cross any of the geometry, it'll space below. If it doesn't cross, it'll actually align correctly for you. So a very handy tool, a very quick way to create dimensions without using the chain and baseline tool, but using the traditional Smart Dimension tool in the IronCAD drawing. Enjoy.